Hi everyone, welcome back. Sorry about the disruption, but anywho, it's Ree from here at Marie's Unique Gifts, and I am doing up these cute little organza bags that I've already done up with the candles. And actually, I might go that way now. No, I'll keep going this way. And they're going to a school here in Rockhampton for their high tea. And so thank you for the order, Katrina, who has put it in so that it can go to the school. And they will absolutely love this because the actual organizer wanted something different, and she asked about having something like candles because she thought of me because she knew that I do candles. And I said, yeah, I'll still do my candles. I just haven't done any this year, but I still do them. So I've got 70 of these little beauties to do up and package. I'm just wondering. No, that means that I'll have to have 3 boxes. Okay, it's okay. I'm just having a meeting with myself there. Hopefully I should get 30 to a box. Or I'm hoping I can possibly get 4 layers to a box. So then I'll only need 2. If I have to do only 30 to a box, then I'm going to be I just don't like waste. So if you have never seen my vlogs before and you're having a look now for the very first time, I use in my candles 100% Australian pure soy wax. Now there's only certain countries overseas that I can send to because due to the pollination and everything else, I know this has been extracted from our soy plants here in Australia and everything. So there's a biosecurity thing, which I can completely understand, because all it takes is one thing to get into a country and bam. Like, look at our cane toads here in Australia. They were introduced actually to, here's a little bit of information for you. The cane toad was actually introduced to get the cockroaches out of our cane fields. So that's what I've been told, and I haven't heard anything different. So they were actually introduced, I can't remember which country now, but they're now a pest here in Australia. So from a few measly little toads that have decided to populate our country, especially here in Queensland. I don't know about such thing as I don't know if Tasmania has it. If they have any cane toads. I should actually look that up and find out, because I don't know a lot about Tasmania. It's actually one of the states here in Australia that I need to visit before I've done it, and Northern Territory before I've done my whole of Australia. I've been to all states and territories then. So yeah, it looks like I'm only going to be able to get 3 layers in here and not 4. Just because of the little bunch up of the organza bags. So I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm not ever going to Tasmania in winter. There's no way. I don't like our Queensland winters. Though, I must say, I've never seen snow in real life. I've went to World Expo 88. That was a long time ago. Okay, I'm sorry my age, people, already. But I went on a man-made ski slope there, and I said skis and never again, because they said, if you're going to fall, make sure you fall forward. But guess what I done? I fell backwards. I'm lucky I didn't break my legs or my ankles, but I was very flexible back then because I played a lot of sport and I've done gymnastics and martial arts and things like that, on top of my hockey and basketball and my track and field events. These days, I would definitely break an ankle. And I don't need that. Definitely do not need that. Okay. So we're getting there slowly. We now have 24 candles done out of 70. We're getting there. We just have another 46 to go. It's all good. Alrighty, let's put this in here. And I have to make sure I keep a good pace up with these because I have to leave shortly in about 40 minutes. So hopefully this is not going to go for an hour. I'm hoping to get this done relatively quickly. And you guys are probably thinking, yep. Also, if you're new to my channel, I do not go in and do all the clipping of the videos. They're raw, they are as they are. Sometimes I might stuff up. I might go rewind on something that I've said, but I think you all would prefer someone to be open and honest and straightforward than going in and editing. Other people have said to me, why don't I edit? I've already had it from some of my family and friends. Why don't you go in and edit it? Would you like to come and do it for me? Because I just don't have the time. I know years ago I had looked at a program that actually done all that for you, then posted them out to the whatever you not website, social medias that you could do. I think there's still one similar to it out there. However, maybe one day I might have a flashy intro and an outro. But at this point in time, I'm just little old me. It's the country girl in me. My kids are all, like, I'm tech savvy, as in, like, peripherals and software and, well, they call it apps now. They don't call it software anymore. I don't know why. It's all the same thing. I mean, an app, you still have to write code and everything and have it downloaded or uploaded to a server, then downloaded to your phones and your tablets and your computers these days. So that was another thing. Like my old computer, my poor old thing, it just was like, you know, they were saying that I had only till a certain time last year to have X amount to be able to do with it. Then by a certain month this year, that was like, you're a fossil, mate. You need to go out with the Jurassic dinosaurs, which my kids seem to call me, and my mum. And then I turn around and I say, if I'm ancient, what does that make Nanny? I said, is she dust? They know, Nanny's Nanny. I'm like, okay, I'll roll with that. So, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to poke up the wick. Wondering why it wasn't going in. I'm like, it's not attached to the organza anywhere. So I might be able to get 4 layers in the one box. I'm not up to the third. Let's just grab 2 at a time. Okay. I do not have octopus arms where I can fold more than one piece of paper at a time. So as before, what I was saying to, no, I hadn't said, I thought about it. Closed captioning does happen on my channel. So those of you that have trouble hearing, you just have to wait for, give it at least 15 minutes to an hour before you look for the closed captions. I think I might have to pop up I'm doing posts on YouTube as well. So don't forget to make sure you pop across, and for the life of me, I can't seem to bring the posts bit across. So I'm thinking of, I don't know. I know I can, like, not rearrange the tabs as per se, but not have as many showing. So I have to go in and work that bit out because I haven't actually tried to work that bit out. as of yet. So we'll have to see. Okay, I know it looks like ants writing, but it's there, it's visible. I mean, I wear glasses to read fine print, and I mean, I can read these no problems with my glasses. If you do go to this school and you're involved with this school, I'm not saying the school's name because I don't want just randoms just popping into the school. I'm not being horrible and nasty, but there's some unsavory people out there that I just don't want knowing which school this is going to. The school can do enough of that with however they do their advertising or their events that they have happening at the school. This one doesn't want to let it in either. Yeah, I should be able to get 4 in here. That's good, because that means I'll just need the 1 box. 2 boxes, I mean, not 1. I have 70. Might split it. I might put 35 in this box and 35 in the other one, so that they don't look at it and go, okay, why have we only got that? No, they wouldn't be like that. They're, from what I can gather, they're a pretty cool school. Not a school that I've had anything to do with, sorry. We're getting through them. This box is on its 3rd layer. So we're about nearly halfway. This candle will make it halfway through this layer. I'll show you once I've completed this box, because I have to tape it up and where else can I talk to you about? Oh, when the new website goes up, you're going to see a couple of different creators on there, and I've got a new name, and these guys will be under that banner. This one and another one of my small businesses. It's my custom merch business, which I haven't really done anything with for I don't know how many years now, but I'm getting back into it. And once you do that, I can go from there. You wouldn't think that there's at least 40 candles, tea light candles in here. Or maybe you could. Hasn't this year gone by so quickly? And it's like, oh my gosh. Like, it just felt like a couple of weeks ago it was January. Now we're nearly at the end of July. I mean, have 31 days in July. So we've got 4 days in this month left over. And it's just like, oh my God, like, really? Where has time gone? I think as you get older, time goes by a lot quicker. I can remember back in my teens going, I can't wait to leave home, wait to have my own place, my own job, my own money, blah, blah, blah. And now I'm the age I am, and I'm like, where has time gone? It's great that I'm nearly having my last child out because he was a later in life baby. Not too late. But, yeah, it's like, now I have my grandbabies, and my eldest daughter, she's had her 3rd baby, and they're all cute. And I'm not just saying that, they are cute kids. Okay, I've got grandma bragging rights happening as well, as sorry, I mean, those of you who have seen my kids and have seen my grandchildren know that they are cuties. All my kids are cute. But then again, that's probably mother bragging rights as well, right? Hey. Oh, we're nearly done. We only, after this candle, we have 5 left to do to go into this box. And then I'm just going to use just a straight sage green to give it a bit of difference. This just wasn't want to fold. This one wants to give me grief. Okay, so I'll show you this before I put the next 5 in, because I definitely won't be able to get a 4th layer in there. So that's one. So I'm just turning it around here. There you can see it. So it's nearly done. I just have the 5 to put in. They'll go in the center of the box. Do you know what? That's 45 in there. So this will be 50. So I've only got 20 left. I didn't really do my maths correctly, did I? I'm just thinking there's definitely not 35 tea light candles left in the bottom of this basket. So I'm not going to put any extra in this basket. So there's 3 layers of 15, which makes 45. So I'll be putting 35 in the bottom of the other box. Oops. So I'm just going to pop these in here. That can go on top. Now, where are they? I usually put a layer of crinkle paper on top of there. I'm not going to this time because it's going to go away from the aesthetics. I don't have any white. I don't have any sage. I don't have any pink. I don't have any silver. I've just got craft brown. And it's just going to take away from it. So putting, I believe, in use sticker. I'll put a couple in this box. Then they can do what they want with them. I always put in my orders now, there will be a couple, depending on the size of the order, will depend on how many little freebies that you get. And this does cost me money. I've put these ones in because, I mean, I can do them myself. This one is, it says, know your worth. So that'll be going into this box as well. I'll pop one more in here and then I'll pop another 3 in the other box as well. Trying to keep to the, and then I'm going to put in keep up the good work. So there are a few little freebies there. If they just want to hand it out, I don't know, they might want to give it to a student of the week or whatever they do with that. I forgot, I'm going to pop this in here. It says a thank you. And on the back it reads, thank you when you support a small business. You're supporting a dream. Your purchase made my day. I hope this package brightens yours. I really appreciate your support. So that's going in there. And I'll put the other thank you card in the other box. I was going to put it on top of this one, but because this one's filled to the brim, I just need to grab one of my big stickers. Oh, don't hear me. Oh no, here they are. I was going to say, don't tell me that I've got none left. I'm going to put that on that, and then I'm going to pop this Marie's New Gifts business card in there, and on the back it says, dear person, you are enough, giving love to you with 20% off your 5th order. But if they look closely in the middle here, I've got 10% off on their 3rd order, which, I mean, I used to have a minimum spend amount for that to give, and I'm like, you know, if a kid comes along and they've only got $5, $10 to spend, what's wrong with giving them a 10% off? I mean, it'd make their day. or even if it was an adult, it would make their day just to get a savings, especially in our global economy at the moment. It's not doing such a great job. And what I'm going to do is, because they've purchased, I'm going to usually only put one. Like, I'll do my little initials on here, but I'm doing two because it's such a huge order. This is not cheap by any means. So they'll get that on top of the so that will be the other one. Actually, I might put, I'll put, usually I put a little sticky dot on the back of these and stick them, oh, not that one. I usually grab this, put a little sticky dot on the back of these and stick it to the card. I might actually just put this in I'm going to put them on there. I won't worry about sticky dot in case it moves, especially like our days are like a summer day. Some days that we've been having in winter, we're kind of, the temperature is kind of something around the middle of spring type of thing, because we do get a really hot heat here. And so what am I doing? Before I take this down, I am going to get my trusty pink biro. Yep. Hanging out around. Thank you, Katrina. For your order, how this package makes you smile. Pop them on there. And then we're going to pop this. Should I put it in there on top? No, I'll put it in here. Just so there's a little surprise for her when she opens it up, because she's going to be helping with the setup of this at the school. I've done my years of doing that, the whole thing for school. So just make sure I get the ribbon in there. Now I need to just grab my sticky tape, and it's hidden behind the box here. Oops, everything's falling. I've got so much stuff I've got to get done that I've got this stuff. So I've just popped that in there. Sorry I didn't show you all. Did I knock something off my desk then? Nope. Okay. I might put this on the outside of the box actually. Put this in here. Do my little squiggle. So that's, oh, got to do two. I said I was going to do two. So I've done two. And I'll just pop that in there like that. Now hopefully they don't move around too much. I just have to bring this one back this way a bit. And it's all packaged up. That's got a bit of weight to it actually, so I'm glad it's not going postal. As in through the post, not postal as in going cuckoos. Honest, yeah, I just have to grab. I am using Avery labels for these. I use the full sheets, and I'm just going to pop this. I might pop it in this corner. did I have any of that left? I haven't printed off a lot of stickers in a while because I've just moving and pack and doing up. No, I don't. I thought I had a couple of them left. Okay, now I'm a bit sad. I think I might pop one without the purchases on the front so they know who it's from. And how am I going to do this? Oh no, I'll use the sticky dots on the top here. So I get them in sheets like this and they're clear sticky dots. Just get a sheet out that I've already used. And I'm just going to pop, dear person, thank you for your order on there. I mean, they might want to give them out to somebody. They might want to keep them for themselves. That I'm all good with that. It's just a fundraiser that the school's having with the high tea. So people have already paid for things. And this is part of the payment. So they're just on a clear film with a non-adhesive back. So you just pull that off. There's the sticky dot there. And I'm just going to put it there, pull it off. Then I'll pop, grab another sticky dot. That's the sheets that they're on. I like how they come like that and not just a full sheet and then you have to get the scissors out and cut them out. Because years ago when I first bought my stick-ons, as they call them these days, but I just used round glue dots, not glue dots, the foam dots. I had to sit there and when I was packaging up things or making, doing, not making, but actually creating custom kits and stuff like that, depending on what it was, just making it just, okay, so that's on there. You can see that's there and it's not falling off. So you can see it's not falling off. Okay, that's box 1 completed. I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly getting room, but stuff is going behind me, behind my Santa Island desk, which I do have to do very shortly. Okay. Let's pop the sticky tape over there out of the way. Get all these guys out of the way. I might just do these now so that I can... I've just put thank you dear person with hearts behind on there for your order. I made these cards up myself and I got them done through Vistaprint. It was much cheaper for me to do them, and because I've have the backs done as well with my social handles on it, that it was easier for me to do it that way than to actually print them out through my own business, because it was going to cost me more money in the long run, because I do custom orders with my other business, and so it's like a print on demand type of thing, but custom orders, like, yeah. So we're going to put Make Yourself Proud as one of the stickers. So remember, we're getting 3 stickers. I have, what's this one? Don't wait for opportunity, create it. And we just need 1 more. Okay, I just grabbed this one out and I thought it was absolutely brilliant. The best is yet to come. So there, that's for the next box. So I need to do my little squiggle on that. Oh my gosh, come here. It just doesn't want to behave. Okay, and this one's to go inside the box. So it's got the quick little 2 signatures on it. Yeah, I'm not leaving it penned in because, I mean, it's not my actual signature. It's my initials. So, oh my gosh, what is yawning again? I'm keeping pretty good time. So I've got another 5 minutes left. Well, nearly 10 minutes left. So let's get to finishing this order. Box. I'm so glad I had these pre-made up ahead of time. Just going to sit this here while I put the tissue paper in there. So I'm using this beautiful sage green. Probably doesn't show it well enough on the camera, but it's absolutely stunning. I love it. The sage green reminds me of like a lot of eucalyptus, like when the leaves are a bit older or they're about to turn because of it coming into autumn, which is, those of you who live in the northern hemisphere, is called fall, or some of you call it fall up there. I know the US and Canada, they call it, I think it calls it fall. Well, anyway, we'll just stick with the US because I know the US definitely says fall instead of autumn. I think the UK say autumn. I mean, we are under their sovereign. Oh, you just fell over on me. How did you like your trip into the bath? Sorry. I've got to say something about it. It's just funny as. So, we're popping this in here. Oh, it's a little bit too narrow. Got too excited then. That's better. Again, don't forget, the relaxed movement is the background music that I am using for my content, my YouTube vlogs. They're great. They do copyright free background music for YouTube videos and content creators. So make sure you pop onto their YouTube channel, the relaxed movement, all one word. So that you can use it. They also have free music there for like music playing in shops and stuff like that. So these are artists that don't have any royalties from it. They don't collect royalties. They don't get paid for it, but you can give with thanks and things like that to thank them for creating the music for you. Okay, so let me pop this box around here. Like so. It's out of the way now. And I'll just pop the sticky dots over there. And we'll keep going with this. And then we have to hustle. Not hustle as in we're going to hustle somebody for money or anything like that. Hustle is meaning get going and get it done. Okay, so this. I wish I had put all the wicks pointing down now because I'm not going to bother sitting here and fixing them all up because the paper is actually catching on them for the candle care and safety instructions. I used to have A5 printed pieces of paper with the candle care and the instructions, and it was just too much. It was adding, like when I send some over to the other side of Australia, it was just adding to weight and things like that. And then I used to give people the link to the download of my website, which I don't have up at the moment because obviously it's not going. I've got a feeling I don't even have enough left over. I was supposed to have 25. No, I do. It's all good. I'll stop going panic stations. I don't like doing wrong thing by anyone, and I definitely not want to turn around and say, yes, there's 70 in here, and then be 10 short. So I've got 4 in there. So that's 49 candles now that I've boxed up. I would have loved to have done the origami boxes for them. It's just way too much, and with me being busy all the time, it's just no. Okay, so we have 6 in there currently. I'm not going to tip the box up because they're going to go everywhere on me. So what's that? That's 51. So I need 19. I have them. I have them. I got a couple left over because I did make a couple of extras for... Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I had leftover lasagna for breakfast this morning, and it's just been repeating on me all day. Making me burp. Like when I was out this morning, I was doing these little burps, and it smelled like... So it was just, you know, so yummy. So... Oh my gosh, I'm yawning again. Oh, that is so terrible. What have you all... What do you all have planned for the rest of the week, I should say? I hope you're not stressing out. I mean, sometimes it's fine to say that, and sometimes people who are stressed out get a little bit upset, but I'm hoping that you're making time for yourselves out there, okay? Life comes with its challenges, but adding to it and stress it's hard. I know, it's very hard. I bring these just this way a little bit. No, it's not going to really make much of a difference, but I have got 5 minutes to go before I have to leave. But we will get through it. Got a few left, but we're getting there. We're making headway. I have my youngest daughter, she absolutely loves my candles, and she's like, Mum, for my birthday, can you give me some of your candles? And I said, yes, honey, I will. So I need to pick some more. She loves most of my scents. Some of them she doesn't really like, but I mean, each their own, okay? So she will be getting that for her birthday. I gave her some mystery wax melts because I had a little bit of wax melt left over from certain scents, and I have done mystery wax melts before and candles, but I'm not doing them anymore because they've only a couple of people have ever bought them the whole time that I've been making candles, and it's just not worth it. Sorry. She gets the candles or I burn them off or just make them into wax melts. Candles I'm not doing anymore. The wax melts is a different story because I can pop them in with an order, and then I can try and guess the scents that are included in there. Okay, we've done one complete order. So 45, that's 60. Yes, we have enough. So we're on to the 17th candle. I might just pop a few extra business cards into this box since we're not going to have that many candles in here. And they can like put them on, they might have like a table where they have some advertising on the businesses that are in there. Or yeah, I just not 100% sure how they run their high teas. But I'll give them a bundle of business cards. I'm not giving it a full 70. I know that sounds really horrible and nasty, but it just is what it is. The business cards may not seem to be expensive, but for the time being, while I'm not actually doing a lot as per se, I'd rather them be divvied out a bit. And I mean, not everyone's going to take business cards, and then they do. Then some people throw them away. So, yeah. So I'm glad I'm packing this order with you guys. Okay. Oops. Grabbed 3 that time. And get it open. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to print off one more candle care sheet so I can add the others. Because I did say I would pop a couple more in there. I have 70 exact. So once we get to the bottom of this pile, we know we've done the 70. Unless I've miscalculated that too. And we're getting there very quickly now. Oh, that's right. I do have another sheet in the printer. So I included that into the printing out, and I will just have to do a colour copy. I'll just do that now. You're going to hear my copier, which is my printer. Thank you. Thinking, why are you not going? I woke it up and then I didn't press the button again. So... oh, it's 1 extra, that's right. But that's okay, because I can pop these into other orders as well. So that should be 70. If I've miscalculated this, I'm going to be absolutely upset, because I want to have these squared away before delivery through the middle of the week, which is Wednesday. And... I've missed one in here. There we go. So I have 9 in there. I have to make more. I don't have enough. Ugh. Okay. I thought I was doing really well then with my counting, unless my counting's gone askew in that other box, and at least it's not taped down yet, so I can go back through, recalculate, count, recalculate. 25 plus 45 is 60. 1. So I have another 9 to bake, and well, I'm glad I just printed that sheet off. So I'm just like, why am I don't know why I done that. I thought I had 70 done. Oh well. Okie dokie. I made a mistake. Huge. Big. Massive. Oh, you don't want that one. And I'm just going to get my trusty one that I just changed the blade out in. So before I finish packaging this one up, I have to make another 9 candles to get that all squared away. But we will cut this up, and then I have to venture off. So So I might say bye for now. I'll finish doing this and I'll pop up a little post. I say I got it, and I'll take a picture that with this box before it's completely done, dusted, and packaged up and sealed before it gets delivered. So I just need to get these stickers out of here because I don't need them anymore. So thank you for stopping by. Don't forget, if you want to join our family, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I will be in time doing something in regards to having a paid subscription, and we'll go from there with that. So have a great afternoon or evening or wherever you are in this great world. I probably should just say have a great time wherever you are in a magnificently beautiful world, and I shall talk to you all again very soon. Bye for now. Bye.